Shelby High School.
Welcome to the Go Online News.
Today we're going to take a look at your registration process. Make sure whenever you go through your classes, you choose wisely at what you're going to take. The classes that you take will determine how good your high school career will be. Now on to Charlie Brownlee.
Hello, Shelby High School. When you register for classes, there is a minimum number of classes you have to take. You must select 8 classes and a minimum of 2 alternates. If you do not select alternates, you will be placed in classes based on availability and space.
If you are looking for more of a challenge, you will be able to take CCP classes or AP classes. Remember, both of those classes will help you with your college credits.
There's one thing to remember about the CCP classes. The seated classes can be found in the curriculum guide. The seated classes take place at Shelby High School and have a Cleveland Community College instructor in the room. The seated classes are usually grouped together with 2 or 3 other classes.
Carefully consider which classes your teacher recommends. Remember, they know your strengths, they have seen your work, and they want what's best for you. If you request a level above your teacher's recommendation, be sure to get your parent to sign the course override form and bring it to your registration appointment.
And now, we have a special report from Katie Allen on the credits you need to graduate.
Take it away, Katie.
Do it again.
In order to graduate, each student will need to take a certain number of classes to earn credits. Rising seniors will need to earn 27 credits, and rising juniors and sophomores need 28.
If you are interested in career and technical education or CTE classes, be sure to be on the lookout as those classes will change.
Remember, your registration appointment is your official chance to submit your course request. It's like a text message. Once you hit send, it's done. Now back to Katie Allen for more information about choosing courses.
In addition to your core classes, there are a number of elective classes you can take. Here's a list of some of those available.
If you are an upperclassman signing up for classes, you may have some holes in your schedule, but early dismissal has limited availability.
So, how do you make your schedule happen? Use your registration appointment. And now, we have a special report on the mistakes to avoid when registering for classes.
So what classes are you going to request for your class registration?
Class registration? HE bubble hockey stick, no.
But if you don't go to your class registration, then they might not know what classes you want.
I am the one and only Mikey Ramirez. They already know what classes I want.
Maybe they do, but if they don't, they might put you in recommended courses. Or worse, theater history.
Very funny, Katie. They would never do that, especially to the Mikey Ramirez.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Theater History.
Whoa!
So, I heard you had a problem with your school schedule.
They put me in theater history.
They probably wouldn't have put you in that class if you went to your class registration appointment.
How did you...
You know, son, they want to help you pick your classes. But to do that, you need to go to your class registration appointment.
Oh no.
The school wants to help you succeed, but to do that, they need your cooperation. Because they could sit down and plot every student's school schedule, but they want you to have a say in your classes. And to do that, they need to sit down face to face and talk about your classes.
I realize that. But what can we do at this point?
Why don't we see if we can't change those classes of yours?
Okay.
Welcome, fellow D&D enthusiasts. Today's epic campaign will put you against the forces of evil. Are you brave enough for this quest? We shall see. We begin in the school counselor's office. It is time for your dreaded class registration. Are you prepared enough for this quest?
Seriously, dude? School? Can't we go somewhere fun, like, the Globe Theater?
No. School is very interesting. It's the second best place in the universe. Second only to Middle Earth.
Knock, knock, the party has arrived. You may all rejoice.
You are 20 minutes late to rehearsal. I mean, the session. You better hope and pray the director doesn't kick you out of the show.
For the last time, we're not in a show. This is D&D. It's 100 times more important.
Says you.
So, what did I miss?
Not much, we were just beginning. Okay, you walk into the school counselor's office with your 4 men sit down. She asks you what you've chosen. How do you react?
Geez, I don't want to play if this is at school. School sucks.
Hush! It's my time to shine. I hand her my prepared form.
It's not your turn. Be quiet. Okay, so what do you do?
I walk in her office and put my feet on her desk.
Really? That's what you're going with. Fine, whatever. I'll allow it. After you slam your feet on her desk, her eyes open wide, first in horror, then in seething anger. She asks you in a bittersweet tone for your registration form. How do you proceed?
I tell her I didn't bring it.
Can I please go now? I have rehearsal at 3, and I can't be late. Do you know what my director will do if I'm late?
Absolutely not! Okay, time to roll for intimidation. The higher the number on the D20, the more intimidating you'll be. And that's a 2.
And what does that even mean?
That means you got stuck with calculus, health, and worst of all, theater history. Maybe you should have been a bit more prepared, but that is the risk you take when you play D&D.
Maybe you're right. When I actually do go to my appointment, I'll be prepared.
Alright, we're here to put the finishing touches on little Johnny's schedule for the school year. So, welcome, Johnny. Welcome, Deborah.
Mighty glad to be here, Charlotte.
Oh, please, ma'am. All my friends call me Charlotte. You can call me Miss Digby.
Well, I'd be delighted, Mrs. Digby.
And what about you, son?
Oh, you needn't worry about him. I'm running the show here.
Oh, is that right?
Johnny needs to take AP Pre-Calculus, AP US History, AP English, and Honors Physics. And for his electives...
That is quite the workload, ma'am.
And for his electives, he needs to take Public Speaking, Band, Orchestra, and French 3.
I haven't even taken French 1 yet.
That doesn't matter. You'll learn by assimilation.
I don't think that's a good idea, miss, due to the fact that I am not a guidance counselor. But I think he should take entry-level French first.
This has nothing to do with you, Charlotte.
Digby.
All you need to do is write everything down and send it to the principal.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that this was the Deborah Smith show. No, come on around. Let's switch chairs. I'll be the oh-so-kind mother, and you be the charismatic host. No, sit down. Wrong answer. Do you want to take any of those classes, kid?
No, ma'am.
John Smith, if you do not tell this nice lady that you do, in fact, want to take all of those classes, then you will have serious consequences.
Shut up and let the kid speak.
I want to take 4 core classes at a medium level. I can't handle all those AP classes. I want to take Spanish 1, not French 3. I don't want to take any of the other classes either. And I don't want to be in band anymore. There's only so much kazoo a person can play. And I want to take Theater 1, Tech Theater 1, and Chorus.
But Johnny, you can't even sing.
That's what school is for. I'm here to learn.
All right, done. Here, take this to the principal at the school before this crazy woman can get her hands on it. Nice to have you on the show, folks. Johnny, Deborah. All right, join us next after this commercial break, and you'll get to see Principal David Allen.
Now that you know about the registration process, what's next?
Put your name on your registration worksheet and look at the curriculum guide. It can be found on the SHS homepage.
Take time to look through each department, elective, AP, CCP, or online class. Be sure to look at the descriptions and the course requirements.
On your worksheet, carefully select 8 classes and a minimum of 2 alternates.
You will put in your course requests and your alternates next week in Power School.
You will be able to make adjustments to your worksheet. The classes that you put into PowerSchool will be considered your final request.
Your teacher will cover how to do this in homeroom.